team, prepare to sortie. Begin the mission.
Hello everyone, this is Ninja Guy _12 here, bringing a rematch in the Döven Rufe. It's been a while since I used this, and just to let you know, this was a very, very one-sided match. I don't even think I died this round. Like, that's how one-sided this was, honestly. So, yeah, don't expect like, oh, here's some like crazy moments and stuff. It's just like, no, the other team just gets absolutely annihilated. I just don't know how to describe it to you guys. Before we continue, if you guys want to know the colors that I use, which is just my one of my lady friend's colors. Obviously this is her color scheme that she wanted me to have, so that's what I did, because she likes pink a lot. So that's what I did, and I think it looks beautiful. The pretty pink princess is what I call it. Well, now I call it that, because before I didn't really have a good name for it, but now I just pretty pink princess. I can't even say pink. I keep saying prink. I don't even know if that's a word. But yeah, so we want those colors. You know, you can ask me what they are in the comment section down below, or on my Discord server. Link to that's in the description. And if you want to make any GB02 request videos this month, you can also ask me on my Discord server. So you got to be a part of my Discord server so that you can make your 2 requests, or you know, you can, I guess, technically ask me on Reddit. I do have a Reddit account. I'm on the subreddit for GB02, so if I'm feeling it, I will consider your request on Reddit, though I would prefer if you put your request in through my Discord server. So, the Döven Rufe is a 600 point general at level 1. There is a level 2 at 650. And, of course, this is a big boy. Very big boy. Very big. Very tanky. It's not like your typical general, the fact that it has like a dodge roll and stuff. No, this thing doesn't really have a dodge roll. It has a single beam saber swing, but what it does have is super armor and a fuck ton of weapons. And technically speaking, it still doesn't actually have all the weapons that it has in the game. So let's talk about the ones that it does have in this game. For one thing, it has the Döven Wolf beam rifle, which of course you could charge. You have the Döven Wolf beam saber. Of course, you have one swing. You have the beam cannons on the back with the missiles also stored there. And on the backpack, you also have the incoms. You have the the 2 waist-mounted mega particle cannons on the torso. You have a pair of head-mounted Vulcans if you really needed them. To be honest, I don't really care about the head-mounted Vulcans. It would have been nice if they had just gone away with those, but of course you have them there just in case. And then of course the final weapon is the combined kinda a spiel, not really spiel, but like the combined weapon of the Döven Wolf beam rifle into the 2 waist-mounted mega particle cannons. Kind of interesting how they actually plug in and stuff, but yeah, it is a pretty devastating weapon. And it could do a lot of damage. So this thing has a weapon for pretty much almost any situation, and the fact that it has super armor just makes it a pain in the ass to actually fight in melee. Though with that, it does technically have not as much HP, but it doesn't really matter too much when you do so much damage. So basically, this thing is a glorified glass cannon, but it does have the added bonus of the fact that it does have super armor. So that is always a plus. But in terms of the weapons that this thing doesn't have, it's basically the different designations for whether to tell if it's an actual grunt unit or the commander unit, because those are actually different. No, yeah, I did buy this match. Okay, well that confirmed. It's basically, if you're you know, not a, you know, actual character, you're just some fucking nameless nobody, your Döven Wolf will basically have the wired guided arms, which have beam guns in the palms. So technically you're supposed to have like beam guns in the arms, but you don't. And also the fact that if you also have the wired connection for those arms, you could also grab people and electrocute them, as shown in Double Zeta Gundam near the very end. For Mashimaru's Cello's not living part. Is it okay to really spoil Double Zeta? I mean, I already kind of did. So. Sorry. And then if you're a commander type, basically your difference is the fact that rather than having a wire connection for the arms, you have a wireless connection. And basically when your arms pop out, you get two little claw arms to replace those so that you can still hold on to the beam sabers still. So yeah, it's basically missing some other minor kind of weapons, but in terms of like built-in weapons, it technically has them, but of course it does technically have two beam sabers, so it could technically dual wield, and it also has the option to equip two large anti-ship missiles on the backpack where the beam cannons are, so I guess that's also another kind of built-in weapon they could have added, but considering the fact that it already has a crap ton of weapons on it anyway, it basically would be impossible for them to do that. So, maybe if we get a unicorn version of this suit, where it basically has slightly different weapons, and it's maybe like a support or something, then maybe, but as it is, yeah, we're probably never going to get some of those other weapons. But they're negligible, I think. So, the Döven Wolf is still very fun. It is a very fun general, though obviously what I would recommend for basically any possible buffs would just be maybe give it a little bit more health. Because for my build, I have like an extra 3,000 HP on this thing because, yeah, it's going to die very quickly if you don't put in HP parts. That is a given. And everyone pretty much knows that, so if there's one thing you're going to do for the Döven Wolf, give it more HP, because it desperately needs it, and if it's going to survive a lot of encounters against, like, some beefy support or something. But, obviously, before this match concludes, I do want to say that I am slowly working on, hopefully doing Gunpla reviews. I'm trying to get a kind of phone holder so I could actually properly record. And so once I get that, I hope you guys will actually maybe watch some of them, because I do want to do Gunpla reviews. So yeah, I'll let you guys, I'll give you an update on that situation. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this commentary, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.